What's going on, guys? So I'm going to show you how to make more of a bouncy beat for like SLATT, TOOSII, you know, those kind of artists. You can check out the full beat in the description. Today I'm going to be more focused on how I made the drums, because the sample I'm going to show you just edited it a bit, but I didn't do much. I got this sample here from 101 Slide, and yeah, so pretty much these are the stems right here. We got the guitar here first. What I did here was I just put some EQ on it, and this is how it sounded after that. After I had that, the other stem I had was here, this vocal. What I did there was I just put some more EQ on there. I cut out most of the highs, and I just put some reverb on there, and this is how it sounds like after that. The next up, we got the bass. I didn't put anything on there, just left it how it is. Just messed a bit with the volume. Then we got this Rhodes piano thing. What I did there was I also just put some EQ on there, cut out the lows, leave space for the 808, and I just put a bit of reverb on there, as you can see, not too much. And this is how that sounds. And pretty much the last thing was just more guitar, just on top, just put the melody on top of that. And pretty much what I put on there was just some EQ, and that was it. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. But what I'm going to show you now is just the drums. So I just tried to make them like... So what I did was, first thing I put down was just a simple clap. And next up, I put down this hi-hat pattern right here, and I just kept it bouncy up and down like that. And then I didn't want to do too much, so what I did was just made it bouncy, and then one or two would just stayed, and then two stayed at bottom, and at the end it would just go down like that. Hard to explain, but like when you hear it, you'll get what I mean. See, that was that. Next thing I added was a snare to layer that together with the clap. The hi-hats also have a tiny bit of reverb on it, and I cut out the lows there too. And the snare and the clap don't have anything on it. So then, next up I added the 808. It's just the Spins 808 boosted, and this is the pattern for that. So that's that. Next thing I added was the kick, just to give it a bit more bounce. That was that there. Then I added like this open hat at the start and in the middle of every one. What I did there was I just added some reverb on there as well, as you can see, and this is how that sounds. Then what I added was this shaker right here. Put a lot of reverb on there, as you can see here, and also some EQ, just to make it not hit like as hard. Just cut out a lot of the highs because it was hitting there a lot, so I cut that out, and this is how it sounds like after that. And the last thing I added, which I think gives it the most like kind of bounce, were these snares. This is how the snares look like. Yeah, as you can see, I just messed with the velocity here and there, and I think that just makes it sound the best. So this is how this sounds. And then the last thing I actually added was this second pattern of the hi-hats. So I added two hi-hat patterns, and this is the second one right here. So this is how it sounds. It's just, yeah, it's just how it sounds. So yeah, that's pretty much all the drums right there. Like I said, just try and keep it simple. What I would do is just try and keep it simple and like bouncy at the same time. So in my opinion, just make one drum really stand out. In this case, it was the snares for me. I think that just really made it kind of more bounce more, especially with this one right here and there a bit as well. So yeah, if you can do that, it would just sound better. But because if you overcomplicate it, you know, no artist is gonna want to rap on it. So that's how I do it. For the layout, what I did pretty much, I just have the guitar chords at the start, then the bass comes in here, and the vocals as well, and then it just drops, and this is the hook right here. And what I did is the shaker comes in at the start, and I cut that out after, and for that I put in the snares here, and everything else is on there, so the guitar and those Rhodes piano. After that, this is the verse here. It just starts off, and then I put in the slow hi-hat pattern at the start, and then it like kind of drops here, and as you can see here, I play the vocals again. So pretty much during the hooks, the piano and the second part of the guitar plays, and during the verses the only thing that really plays is the vocals and the guitar chords. And here you can see the bass as well, which is also just part of the before the kind of like the beat drops. And then I just copied it over again, so this is the hook here again, same thing as at the start. Then here's the verse, pretty much the same, just changed up a bit. And then we got the bridge here with the vocals and the bass again. Then back here is the same hook again, and this is the outro where I just made an automation clip out of the master volume and then just pulled it down so it just like fades out. So yeah, that's just the whole beat right there. That's how I made my beats. You can check out the full beat in the description below if you want to listen to it properly. And yeah, check out my other tutorials, my other beats on that main channel as well, and peace.